If you've ever wanted to cleanly cut out a person or object from a video or photo, but struggled to get perfect results, this tutorial is for you. Today, I'll walk you through how to use CapCut PC's customized cutout feature to precisely remove backgrounds and keep your subject front and center. By the end, you'll be able to create professional-looking clips for social media, vlogs, presentations, or any creative project without needing an advanced photo editor. Let's jump straight in. First, open up CapCut on your PC and bring in the media you'd like to work with. This could be a video clip or even a photo. Just drag and drop your file or use the import button, whichever you prefer. Place your chosen media onto the timeline at the bottom of the screen. The timeline is essentially your workspace. It lets you see exactly what's in your project and where you are in the editing process. Take a second to make sure your clip is ready to edit and visible in the preview window. Now, we need to access the custom removal tool. Make sure you've selected the specific clip you want to work on. Over on the right-hand panel, you'll see some editing options. Look for Remove BG, that stands for Remove Background, and then click on Custom Removal. This is the magic area where we get to work on the cutout ourselves, telling CapCut exactly what we want to keep and what should disappear. Here comes the fun part, using the Smart Brush tool. Once you're in Custom Removal, choose the Smart Brush. Think of this tool like a highlighter or paintbrush. You're simply painting over the subject that should stay in your video, whether it's a person, a product, or something else important. Don't worry too much about being overly precise on your first pass. The AI in CapCut is pretty smart at recognizing edges and picking out the object you want, so even broad strokes will usually give you a solid starting result. If you're working with a more complex scene, a busy street, or someone with flowing hair, slow down and take it section by section. I sometimes zoom in a little to make sure the brush covers all the nuances. But what if you accidentally highlight a bit too much? Or the Smart Brush includes background elements you don't want? No worries, that's what the eraser tool is for. Switch to the eraser, and you can carefully remove any extra bits that were caught by the brush, maybe a stray chair leg, or some background that crept in around your subject. Use it to tidy up the edges, making your cutout as clean and professional as possible. Think of it like sculpting. First, you carve out the rough shape, and then you refine the details until it's just right. Once you're happy with how your cutout looks, go ahead and click Apply. This will finalize your selection and remove the background from your chosen media. Take a moment to preview your work in the playback window. It's totally normal if this part takes a few moments to process, especially with longer clips or detailed photos. If you notice any imperfections, you can always go back and refine your selection. CapCut makes it easy to tweak until everything is perfect. And that's all it takes to create a customized cutout in CapCut PC. Now, you can layer your clip onto different backgrounds, add fun effects, or use it in slides and social posts. If you found this tutorial helpful, be sure to give it a like. Leave a comment if you have any questions or need help with a tricky image, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm always sharing more tips and tricks for leveling up your editing skills. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.